What's up, guys? How's it going? We're about to get started in a few minutes. Just be patient with us. Other than that, you guys have a blessed night. You're going to be hearing amazing stuff by awesome Region 100. It's going to be great. Get back with you guys in a few seconds.
All right, we live?
We're live.
Awesome. All right, what's going on, everybody?
Woo!
All right. So welcome to our FNH, our FGX Friday night hangout that we've been doing here on just about every Friday night locally in Corona or other places throughout Southern California, and of course broadcasting online there through the internet, doing our Google Hangout. And so we're glad that you're joining us no matter where you're at. This is our time where we get to kind of come together for those of us in Southern California and have a potluck, hang out, kind of some gloomy weather, weird weather tonight here in SoCal. Thought it was supposed to be April showers, bring May flowers, and I don't know what to do with May showers, man. And I know the world they're saying, yeah, shut up. What are you doing for? You're in Southern California, right?
All right.
But we're spoiled out here, and we don't know what to do when the weather's less. Anyway, we're stoked that you guys are all joining us tonight, and we're going to just kind of fly through what it is that we're so excited about. My name is Ryan Dr. Check, and my wife Jolene and I first got introduced to the home-based business arena back in 2008, and really had our eyes open to how exciting and phenomenal this business can be, and how powerful this income model can be if you're fortunate enough to find yourself with a 5-star opportunity. And the fact is that the home-based business industry has been around about 100 years. There's literally thousands of home-based business companies, but just like in traditional business, not all companies are created equal. Not all opportunities are created equal, and most are not 5-star. There's 2 reasons why we refer to the information we share about FG Xpress as being 5-star. The first one is that, let me get a show of hands. How many of you guys have heard of the concept of 5-star before, when you're talking about like resorts or crash test ratings or whatever, right? You have, right? Because what do we know? We know that the finest, nicest resorts you can stay at if you're taking a vacation are what kind of resorts? 5-star? 5-star, right? And safest vehicles you could drive? 5-star crash test ratings, right? And so that's one of the reasons why we refer to our opportunity with FG Xpress as a 5-star opportunity, because it is the best of the best. The other reason why we like to refer to it as 5-star, because we're going to cover the 5 key components that make up the opportunity. And quite frankly, I'll tell you this, regardless of what kind of opportunity you might be looking at, the 5 components of our 5-star opportunity that we're going to share tonight really are like ingredients to a recipe, right? If you were going to make a recipe and you start leaving certain ingredients out of the recipe, what happens? The recipe doesn't always turn out the way it's supposed to, right? In fact, it's not going to turn out the way it's supposed to if you leave out ingredients. And it's the same with business. It's the same with opportunities. There are ingredients that are kind of non-negotiable. As soon as you start leaving out one or more ingredients, your recipe probably won't turn out. And so we're going to go over what are the 5 ingredients that you would need to have if you wanted an opportunity to get into business with. And so we're going to cover those here really, really quickly, talk a little bit about them so that you have an idea, again, why we're so excited, what our 5-star opportunity is. And so the first one is the right company. And, our company with FG Xpress, man, phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. FG Xpress is really a subsidiary of a parent company called Forever Green. Forever Green is a publicly traded company, been around approaching 12 years. And I'll tell you, the management team is absolutely second to none. Ron Williams, Jeff Graham, Brenda Long. I mean, this team of leaders that make up the Forever Green FG Xpress corporate team are absolutely phenomenal men and women. They're dedicated. They have tremendous experience in the home-based business industry. In fact, about a half dozen of them or so that are part of the corporate team have previously helped other home-based businesses to grow to surpass $1 billion in revenue. That's a huge, huge accomplishment. If you could get yourself into business with even one person who had $1 billion track record, how many of you guys agree with me that you would be a really good company, right? Sure. Absolutely. That's not a common occurrence, folks. Kind of like 5-star is not common, right? If you look at 100 hotels, how many of them are going to be 5-star? Only 1 or 2. It's not like a 5-star is on every corner. Same thing like we talked about with this business. But our company, our corporate team, absolutely 5-star because of their experience, because of what they've already accomplished, and because of what we're accomplishing, quite frankly. I'm not a stock expert, but I mentioned it. Forever Green is publicly traded. The ticker symbol is FVRG. I love the fact that being publicly traded creates transparency. You don't have to take my word for how well our business is doing and how fast we're growing. Just go look it up for yourself. Go look up the ticker symbol FVRG. What you'll find, we're growing like triple digits right now, month over month. We're probably one of the fastest growing publicly traded companies out there. And this thing is just starting to explode, folks. We're already into 180 plus countries, on our way to basically 200 or so countries. And so, we're taking this thing all over the world, and it's largely because we have an amazing, amazing corporate team that knows what they're doing. And so that's our first star. Second star is our product lineup. We have a phenomenal product lineup. If you were looking at a business, just from a business standpoint for a minute, there's 2 things that you would want to have if you were going to have a really significant 5-star opportunity. Your products, again, from a business standpoint, in order to be 5-star, here's what you would want. You would want 2 things. You would want products that people can't get anywhere else except for through your company. We've got that, and I'll talk about that in a minute. The other thing you would want, products that create an emotional connection to people. You want products that people won't, just easily dismiss. You want products that people are going to continue to reorder, right? This industry is about creating residual income. So you want products that are meaningful to people, that help people enhance their quality of life so that they continue to use the products. Well, we've got that too. We've got 3 primary products that each of which fit inside of an envelope. And so we also have a really unique distribution model. Our flagship product is called our Power Strips. And you can see kind of on the banners here, right? You can see this banner, right, if you're looking online. And it shows you our Power Strip product. It's a pain patch, basically. That totally doesn't do it justice. That's why it's called a Power Strip and not a pain patch, because it does a lot more than just pain relief. It's an amazing product, but it's all natural. And it's got a dual listing with the FDA. It's a Class 1 medical device, and it's also listed as an OTC. And here's the thing that's great about the Power Strips. All natural is better than trying to digest chemicals. I mean, how many of us in here know somebody in pain, right? Everybody knows people in pain, right? And unfortunately, not only is it bad enough that a lot of people we care about deal with pain, but it's even worse that what they do to try to deal with their pain is ultimately comes with consequences. Digesting chemicals over and over and over and over again is either going to take a toll on your liver or a toll on your kidney. I mean, if you were to go Google this right now, you would see that the #1 cause of liver failure right now is acetaminophen. That's the primary active ingredient in Tylenol and many other painkillers. #1 cause for emergency room visits, overconsumption of pain products. And so this is coming to the marketplace at a perfect time as far as our Power Strips, because the world's in desperate need of an effective, all-natural way to manage pain without this crazy risk of side effects. And so that's our flagship product called our Power Strips. Yeah, it's a patch. You just stick it where it hurts. Yeah, it goes on your body, and the product works phenomenally well. Our second product that fits in our envelope distribution model is called our Solar Strips. And that is basically a whole food source of your daily nutrition. And the cool thing about our Solar Strips actually and our Power Strips is that we have a patented process marine phytoplankton that we put inside of those products. And if you can see this scroll right here hanging down, this right here is the nutrient composition of marine phytoplankton, specifically the marine phytoplankton that we have in our Forever Green and Xpress products. And if you can read this, if you want to come up after we're done tonight and look at it, for those of you that are here and online, you'll have to go, if you go to www.mysolarstrips.com, you can find this information. But what you'll see is that basically every single nutrient category that the human body needs to thrive occurs naturally within marine phytoplankton. Marine phytoplankton is a whole food. Our Solar Strip product is like a Listerine breath strip. You put it on your tongue, it dissolves in your mouth, and you take one of those Solar strips, you let it dissolve in your, in your mouth, on your tongue. It gives you a little bit of fresh breath, but more importantly, it gives you all the nutrition that your body needs. Because let's just face it, folks, most people don't get enough nutrients in the foods we eat every day. Or is that just me? Right? I mean, a lot of us are getting some or all of our meals through the window on our left because we're in our car and we're at the drive-thru, right? And we're just significantly lacking nutrition. And the other thing I love about both of these two products we've talked about so far, they're not niche products. They're everyday products for everybody. They don't leave anybody out. We have products that can help every single person on the planet enhance their quality of life, dealing with pain all naturally, with a highly effective, totally credible, never seen before, by the way, product, right? There's nothing like power strips on the marketplace. There's also nothing like solar strips because we're the only ones with this marine phytoplankton. Yep. A lot of people, right? How many of you have ever tried taking like some kind of vitamin supplement, right? And you may or may not know, right? But guess what? So that's not a new concept. It's not a new trend. Because I think we've started figuring out a long time ago that we don't get enough nutrition in the foods we eat. But you know what? The body wasn't designed to digest rocks. Synthetic things, that's not ultimately where the body needs its nutrition. It needs its nutrition from whole foods. That's the coolest part about marine phytoplankton. It is a whole food source of nutrition. So those are our first two envelope products. Our third one is a product called our beauty strips. And this is also a product where the name probably does not do it justice. Our beauty strip product is actually an anti-aging product. It is a seaweed kelp mask, and it is basically a serum that has the foundation of telomeres. And so basically what happens is with our Telogenix 5, which is the proprietary ingredient in our beauty strip, in a nutshell, what it's doing is it's helping at the DNA level to reverse the aging process. That's about all I can really tell you about it because it's way above my pay grade. I don't have enough letters in my last name to really speak articulately about all the science behind the Telogenix 5 and telomeres and all that. But if you wanted to go Google it, you can just go look that up. Go Google telomeres, go Google Telogenix 5. This is a phenomenal product. I mean, to help slow down the aging process. They say that the majority of the world's wealth today is controlled by the baby boomers, and most of them would trade it all if they could feel better and look younger. And I think we're starting to get that market cornered. So we're pretty excited about our product lineup because the world wants what we've got. And so that's our second star. Our third star is timing. Again, a concept that I think a lot of people are familiar with, right? Everybody's heard of the phrase before, being in the right place at the right time, right? Or most people have heard of the phrase ground floor. Yeah. Well, that's what we've got, folks. So I mentioned already that our parent company called Forever Green is almost a 12-year-old publicly traded company. But here's the cool thing. This opportunity we're talking about tonight is with Xpress. Xpress is a subsidiary of Forever Green. So we kind of get the best of both worlds. We get a stable parent company that is launching this brand new business. But because it's a brand new business, we get to be in at the ground floor. We get to take advantage of being in the right place at the right time. And that's something that I'm super excited about. And you should be too if you're seeing this information, because that's usually the hardest part to get right in the success equation. If you look at success stories of people that might be familiar, Donald Trump, Warren Buffett, whatever, names like this, or maybe it's your neighbor or someone you know, whoever it might be, right? Bill Gates, people like that. One of the things that are inevitable, no matter who it is that you're going to look at from a success standpoint, they had timing on their side. You're not going to read about somebody today who is having or has had profound success that did not have timing on their side. It's like we talked about, it's a recipe. You have to have all of these components, not just some of them. And timing is usually the one that's really hard to get right. So we're super excited that we are in this thing on the ground floor. Our launch is coming up in about 2 weeks. Yeah, May 25th through the 28th in Las Vegas. It's not too late for any of you to join us. We still have tickets available. There are still rooms available. This is going to be an event that is going to rock the business world. It is going to be exciting. We've got just a tremendous lineup for that event. And again, we're making news worldwide, folks. We're in 180 some odd countries already. And that's never been done in the home-based business industry before, by the way. So this event coming up, our official launch on May 25th, is going to be a big, big deal. And you want to try to be there and join us if you can. So that's our third star, is the timing. We've got timing absolutely that can work in your favor from an opportunity standpoint, okay? Our fourth star is our compensation plan. And this is where I'm going to jump up on the whiteboard and try to quickly illustrate for everybody how our comp plan works. It's super simple. In fact, it's simple enough that I can use about half of this whiteboard and illustrate for you very effectively why anybody can win with our comp plan. Anybody can win with our comp plan. Why do I say that? Well, let me illustrate this for a minute. I'm going to build an illustration for everybody based on just one of our 3 core products, okay? And by the way, we have additional products as well called our Farmer's Market, which are also incredible, non-GMO, organic, everyday nutritional products, right? Because we only get one chance, right, with this body. I can't, right? We can trade in our cars and we can upgrade our houses, and you only get one shot with your body. And so this is a company that really values helping each and every person on the planet to preserve the greatest asset that we will ever have, which is our own body, okay? But to focus on just one of our primary products called the Power Shift for Pain, I'm going to build an example for you on how anybody can win with our comp plan, okay? And here it is. So I'm going to make a statement first of all, and then, well, first of all, I'm going to ask a question actually. And I need someone here that's actually with us tonight because I can't hear the people through the internet. Somebody's got to answer this question for me, okay? Somebody do me a favor and just shout it out. Tell me if you've got one of these, which is a cell phone, how many contacts do you think are maybe in your cell phone? Somebody tell me.
50?
50. All right, well, that's good. We'll use that. We'll go with 50. I know a lot of times people say 100, 200, 300, and some of you listening to this might think that 50 is not a very big number. I know there's some really popular people in this room tonight, maybe out there that you maybe have hundreds, and that's great. That's just even more of an advantage for you. But we'll go ahead and use the number 50. So here's the statement I'm going to make, and then y'all can tell me, again, the people here, I can't hear you guys in Google Hangout land, but I'm going to make a statement. You tell me if you think my statement is accurate or far-fetched, okay? My statement is this. If each person out there already knows 50 people, I contend that 49 of the people you already know, if not all 50 of them, already have something in their household to help them get out of pain when the pain comes. Yes or no? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, right? Absolutely. Everybody that each of us knows already values the ability to get out of pain. That's why you probably cannot walk into one single house of the people you already know and not find something in their medicine cabinet or their pantry that help them deal with pain, like Advil or Tylenol or whatever, right? So everybody that we know already values the ability to try to be able to get out of pain. You know what all those people already kind of understand as well, even if we don't have a conversation about it? That swallowing chemicals is not necessarily a great idea. They would just rather do that than be in pain. Does that make sense to you guys? Yeah. Right? Because before now, no one's ever been aware of a better alternative. Because before now, with our Power Strip product, there's never been an FDA-listed, credible, effective, all-natural way to help people get out of pain. And so here's the cool thing. Our comp plan works off of helping you find 2 teammates. Helping you find just 2 teammates. So watch this. If you already know 50 or more people, and if all of the people you already know already value the ability to get out of pain, you think that maybe quite possibly 2 out of those 50 might also value some of the things we've already talked about tonight, like having an amazing all-natural product to help their friends and family, people they care about to get out of pain, and being in the right place at the right time with an amazing corporate team that's going to build the next multi-billion-dollar business. You think out of the 50 you know, we can help you to find just 2? I know we can. Yeah. You know why I know that? Watch this, folks. Here's why I know that. Because 2 out of 50 is literally just a 4% success rate. A 4% success rate. That's why I say anybody can win with our comp plan. Because with our help, we can help you to achieve a 4% success rate. So here's what this looks like. That's a smiley face if you can't tell in Google Hangout land. And it's a smiley face because that represents you. And if you're hearing this information tonight, especially for the first time, get a smile on your face. Because again, you're in the right place at the right time with a product that's going to impact the world, with a management team that's going to build the next billion-dollar business, with a team of people, which I'll talk about in a minute, with a comp plan that anybody can win at. So you get to smile because you're in a position now where you've got the chance to actually win financially like you never have before. Even if you're already really successful, watch this tonight, we can take your success to another level with this. So watch this. This is you. You're happy. You plug in. You let us help you to find your 2 teammates. What does it mean to be a teammate? It simply means this. We're going to share the product, right? Most likely, if you're seeing this information tonight, there's a high probability you've already experienced the product without having spent money for it, right? You were given samples. That's how we build this business. This is not a sales opportunity at all. We don't do direct sales with this. We don't do retail sales with this. We share our product. We bless people with the opportunity to try out free samples of our product, right?
Right.
And when people get results, they want to learn more. And so to be a teammate, what does it mean? It means you're going to get on a monthly order of the product, okay? And it means that you're also going to be committed to blessing the people in your world by sharing product with them so they can experience phenomenal whole food nutrition, so they can experience phenomenal anti-aging, and so they can experience all natural pain relief. When you get out there and you share the product with enough of the people you already know, I guarantee you, you will be able to find 2 people if you let us help you. Can't go do it by yourself and say, Ryan guaranteed me. Now, I don't guarantee you anything if you don't let us help you. That's the cool thing, though. This is a team sport, right? And we have an amazing team of people, which I'll talk about in a minute. And so as you go out and you share this, you will find 2 people that will join your team, and they will just duplicate what you did. Bless the people in their world with sharing the product with them, get on a monthly order, and help them to find their 2. We just continue to duplicate this process. We like to refer to this as building bricks. Draw a rectangle around you with your 2. That's like a brick. That's the foundation of our business. And here's what we like to say. If you can build a brick, you can build a palace. If you can build a brick, you can build your dreams. We're just creating teams 1 brick at a time, 2 people at a time. We help each person to find their 2. We build this brick by brick by brick. We're impacting lives. We're helping people to get on track and get out of not only physical pain, but financial pain, right? Because most people, if their source of income went away, most people would find themselves in stress and emotional pain and financial pain, in most cases within a month or 2, right? Folks, most people in the world don't have significant savings accounts. Most people in the world don't have residual income. And so most people are very susceptible to financial pain. If they're not already in it, they're very susceptible to it. So we're solving that as well. And all you need is 2 teammates. You can get started in our business for less than $100. It costs a one-time $12 fee to enroll. Then you're just making an order of product for you to use and to share. That's it. It's that simple. So everybody can do this because you all know way more than 2 people that would love what we've got, okay? So that's our comp plan. It's called a binary. And we actually have 5 different ways we get paid. I'm not going to confuse you by getting into all those details tonight. Our comp plan is the most lucrative comp plan the home-based business industry has ever seen. It pays out a true 62% payout. And so we do have an absolutely phenomenal comp plan. If you're maybe a seasoned networker and you're watching this information, know this. We can talk in more detail about our comp plan, but it is an amazing comp plan. It combines a binary with a unilevel, pays out 62%, true payout each and every week, right? It's kind of nice getting a paycheck each and every week, right? And so we have a super cool comp plan to help people build residual income. That's the 4th star is a comp plan. Here's the last one, last but not least. 5th star is our family. It's our team. And it's the system that we use. And so I'll tell you this, that at the end of the day, that really is the most significant star. It's the 5th star. It's the team, the family that we're part of, and the system that we use. Because without that, the other 4 stars we talked about would really diminish in value. You could have an amazing corporate team, but that's not who you're going to be in the trenches with every day. You could have an amazing product lineup, but if you don't have a team of people to support you and help you get your business launched, the product lineup is not going to necessarily do you a lot of good in and of itself to build a business, right? Great timing is great, but without a team of people to help you take advantage of the timing, it may not mean as much to you. And a phenomenal comp plan that anybody can win at, by the way, I forgot to mention, in this comp plan with just 2 people on your team, you could literally earn up to $20,000 a week. $20,000 a week with just 2 people on your team. And that's just one of the 5 ways that we get paid. Let me ask you the question, like, how many you can get by on the 20 grand a week until the other 4 parts of our comp plan start kicking in? Probably, right? But folks, even this great comp plan, again, without a team, without a family of people to support you, and without a system, it's probably not going to translate into the results that you ultimately might be hoping for. And so let me just tell you this. Our system is amazing. It's twofold. First of all, it's built on sharing, not selling. That's our strategy, our team approach, our system the foundation for how this group of people is building this business. Sharing, not selling. Most people don't want to get into a sales-based opportunity, and most of us don't want to go try to sell anything to our friends and family and neighbors and colleagues. But everybody likes to share, right? If you enjoy life, if you're kind-hearted, if you're the kind of person that cares about the people around you, of course you'll share a product that can help someone else enhance their quality of life, right? And so that's part of our system. The other part of our system is this. Because of the team we're on, you don't have to figure this thing out. I like to call this an already done for you system. We have a 10-step process for how you build this business. It's already done for you. So you're not gonna make a decision to join our team and then wonder what to do next. We have men and women that are part of this team who've been around this home-based business industry a long time. We have several people on our team who would have a vested financial interest in your success, who have literally made 6- and 7-figure annual incomes in this industry. I'm gonna say that again. We have men and women on this team who would have a vested financial interest in your success, meaning their success comes through you. It's a result of your success. We have people who have already had a level of success in this industry where they've created 6- and 7-figure annual residual income. So can you think of what better scenario than to have people who are going to help you go somewhere where you might want to go, that they've already gone there and helped other people get there, right? What a great guide to have if you want to go up the mountain of success. And if maybe you've never been all the way to the top of the mountain of success before, you can have people that help lead you there who've been there and helped other people to get there. So we have an amazing team, folks. That's our 5th star, and that's basically our 5-star opportunity. So we have the right corporate team, we have the right product lineup, we have the right timing, we have the right comp plan, and we have a team of people that can help you start to bring your dreams to fruition. So last but not least, and we're wrapping this thing up, there's only really one question to wrestle with for you tonight. What are your dreams? What are your dreams? How would life look different for you if lack of time, lack of money, or possibly both lack of time and lack of money were not the most limiting factors in your life? What would your life look like? What are your dreams? What could your life look like if we could put you in a position where you had some time freedom and some money freedom together at the same time? Who could you impact in your family? Where could you serve in your church or your community? Who could you bless because you have some financial abundance? And if not this, then what? Who else is coming to your rescue? What other vehicles out there that you might plug into that can do what ours can do? And if the answers aren't coming up in a way where you're going to be able to go where your dreams want to take you without this, then we say, welcome to the family. Get on board, join us. It's $12 to enroll, and then you're just going to purchase some of these amazing products for you to consume. You can get back to whoever invited you to tonight's presentation and get more detail about what's right for you to get you started in the business. But here's what I would encourage you to do. If you want to change your life, you got to take action. This is your invitation tonight to take action. Join our team. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Woo!
Yep.